Now with that single camera setup, it is a 12 megapixel sensor, which I actually do like a lot. I think it's a really good sensor when it comes down to it. You have the ability of shooting 4K videos at 30 frames per second, which that in and of itself I think is a huge plus for it. And you also have a 5 megapixel front facing camera. Now, one of the biggest downsides of this specific phone is the, lack of additional sensors. You don't have a telephoto lens, you don't have an ultra wide sensor, but on top of that, you don't have 4K 60, you definitely don't have 8K, you don't have portrait mode or anything like that. But I will tell you, there's a lot of apps on the App Store, there's a lot of editing capabilities we have nowadays that can make a phone that looks like a 4 out of 10 and easily make it like a 7 out of 10. And even within iOS 14, it has a built-in, editor in the app itself, in the photo app, that you can actually go ahead and edit a lot of videos and photos that way too, and make the photos and videos look better, just stock, without even having to download an app. So that's another pretty big asset too. And I think day to day, if you had to use this phone as a main device, the camera itself would actually be pretty good. I really don't think it'd be that bad. Obviously, like I said, it's not perfect. The front camera, also no 4K on the front camera, only 720p, and that's another pretty big downside for it. I feel like a lot more people use, front cameras more than back cameras nowadays, but still, it has a camera, it functions, and for a majority of people out there, it'll probably get the job done. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but I think it's going to be okay for a ton of people. So in terms of how that camera holds up in 2021, that pretty much covers it up in that specific standpoint. Now, software-wise, this is probably going to be one of the biggest changes of the iPhone.